Hello, everyone. Welcome back to ClearTalk English. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Mark. Great to be here today.
We're so happy you're joining us. So, Mark, what are we talking about today?
Oh, today's topic is really practical. We're going to talk about daily routines and time management.
Yes, this is something everyone can relate to, right? We all have our own ways of organizing our day.
Exactly. And I'm really curious to hear about your routine, Sarah, because I know you're super organized.
Well, we'll see about that. I think you'll have some great tips to share too. So listeners, get comfortable and let's dive into our daily lives. So Mark, before we start, how was your morning today?
Oh, it was good. Pretty typical for a Wednesday. I woke up around 6:30, had my coffee, the usual. How about you?
Nice. I actually woke up a bit earlier today, around 6. I wanted to go for a quick walk before starting work.
Oh, wow. That's early. I'm impressed. I'm definitely not a morning person.
Really? I thought you were. You always seem so energetic.
That's just the coffee talking. But seriously, I think routines are so important. When I don't have a routine, my whole day feels off.
I totally agree. That's actually why I wanted to talk about this topic today. I think a lot of our listeners are probably trying to find a good routine that works for them.
Right. And everyone's different. What works for me might not work for someone else.
Exactly. So let's share our experiences, and maybe people can take what they like from our routines.
Perfect. Where should we start?
Let's start from the very beginning, waking up. Okay, so you mentioned you wake up around 6:30. Do you use an alarm?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I use my phone alarm. Actually, I set 3 alarms.
3? Really?
I know. It's bad. The first one is at 6:15, then 6:25, and finally 6:30. I hit snooze on the first 2.
I used to do that too, but I stopped because I read that it's not good for you. Now I just set one alarm at 6 and I force myself to get up immediately.
Wow, that takes discipline. How do you do it?
Well, I put my phone on the other side of the room, so I have to get out of bed to turn it off.
Oh, that's smart. Maybe I should try that.
So, what's the first thing you do after you wake up?
Honestly, I check my phone. I know it's a bad habit.
Yeah, everyone says we shouldn't do that, but I do it too sometimes. What do you check?
Just messages and emails, sometimes news, but then I try to put it away and go make coffee. Coffee is essential for me.
I'm more of a tea person myself. I drink green tea every morning.
Green tea? Not strong enough for me. I need that espresso hit.
Fair enough. Do you eat breakfast right away?
Usually, yeah. I'm pretty hungry in the morning. I normally have toast with eggs or sometimes oatmeal. What about you?
I love breakfast. I usually make a smoothie with fruits and yogurt. It's quick and healthy.
Oh, that sounds good. Do you make it yourself or?
Yeah, I just throw everything in the blender. Banana, berries, spinach sometimes.
Spinach in a smoothie? That's interesting.
You can't taste it, I promise. It just makes it healthier. Okay, so after breakfast, what's next in your routine?
Well, I take a shower. That really wakes me up. Then I get dressed, brush my teeth, the usual stuff.
How long does it take you to get ready?
Probably about 30 minutes total, maybe 40 on some days.
That's pretty fast. I need at least 45 minutes. I take forever to choose what to wear.
Really? I just grab whatever's clean. I'm not very fashionable.
I can tell. Just kidding.
Hey, I'm wearing a nice shirt today.
I know, I'm just teasing. But seriously, choosing outfits stresses me out sometimes.
So how do you get to work? Do you drive?
No, I take the subway. It's much faster during rush hour. How about you?
I drive, but you're right about rush hour. It can be terrible. Some days it takes me 45 minutes when it should only take 20.
Oh, wow, that's frustrating. Do you leave at the same time every day?
I try to leave around 7:45. If I leave later, the traffic is even worse.
Yeah, timing is everything. I leave my apartment at 7:30. The subway is crowded, but at least it's predictable.
Do you read or listen to anything during your commute?
Usually I listen to podcasts, sometimes music. It makes the time go faster. What do you do in the car?
I listen to the radio, or sometimes I call my mom. She's an early riser too, so we chat sometimes.
Aw, that's sweet. My mom would love that, but I can't really talk on the subway. It's too noisy.
Right, that makes sense. What time do you usually arrive at work?
Around 8:15 and I start at 8:30, so I have a few minutes to get coffee and settle in.
Same. I like having that buffer time. It helps me feel less rushed.
So Mark, when you get to the office, do you have a specific routine for starting your work?
Yeah, actually, I do. First, I make myself another coffee.
Another one? How many coffees do you drink?
Let's not count. But yeah, I get my coffee, then I sit down and check my calendar for the day.
Oh, that's smart. I do the same thing. I look at all my meetings and tasks.
Exactly. It helps me mentally prepare. Then I usually spend the first hour on emails.
Really? The whole first hour?
Well, not always, but I like to clear my inbox early. It makes me feel productive.
I'm the opposite. I try to do my most important work first, before meetings start. I check emails later.
That's interesting. Maybe I should try that.
Do you take breaks during the morning?
Not really. I usually work straight through until lunch. Is that bad?
Well, I've read that taking short breaks is better for productivity. I try to take a 5-minute break every hour.
What do you do during those breaks?
Just walk around, stretch, maybe get some water. It helps me stay focused.
That makes sense. I probably should do that. I just get so absorbed in my work.
I know what you mean. Time flies when you're focused.
Speaking of breaks, what do you do for lunch?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I bring lunch from home, sometimes I go out with coworkers. What about you?
I usually bring something. I meal prep on Sundays, so I have lunch ready for the whole week.
Oh, wow, you meal prep? That's impressive.
Yeah, it saves so much time and money. I make like 5 containers of the same thing.
What do you usually make?
Chicken with rice and vegetables, or sometimes pasta. Nothing fancy, but it's healthy and easy.
I should really start doing that. I spend too much money buying lunch.
You should try it. It only takes me about 2 hours on Sunday, and then I'm set for the week.
How long is your lunch break?
Officially 1 hour, but I usually only take 30 or 40 minutes. I like to eat and then maybe take a walk outside.
Same. Fresh air in the middle of the day is so nice. So, after lunch, how's your afternoon usually?
Honestly, I get a bit sleepy around 2 or 3 p.m. That's my low energy time.
Oh my God, me too. The afternoon slump is real.
Right? That's when I have my third coffee.
I knew you drink a lot of coffee. I usually have a snack instead, maybe some fruit or nuts.
That's probably healthier. Do you have a lot of meetings in the afternoon?
Yeah, unfortunately. Most of my meetings are between 2 and 5. What about you?
I try to schedule important meetings in the morning when I'm more alert. Afternoons are for less critical stuff.
That's smart. I don't always have control over when meetings happen, though.
Yeah, I understand. What time do you usually finish work?
Around 5:30 or 6. Sometimes later if I have a deadline. You?
Pretty similar. I aim for 5:30, but sometimes it's 6 or even 6:30.
After work activities. So, what do you do after work? Do you go straight home?
Actually, 3 times a week I go to the gym. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Oh, nice. What kind of workout do you do?
Just basic stuff. Cardio and some weights. I'm not training for anything. I just want to stay healthy.
That's great. I should exercise more. I only go to yoga on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yoga's good, though. It's better than nothing, and it's good for stress, right?
Yeah, exactly. I love how relaxed I feel after yoga. On the other days, I usually just go straight home.
What about the days I don't go to the gym? I sometimes meet friends for dinner or just go home and relax.
Same. I love cooking dinner and just unwinding. What time do you usually eat dinner?
Around 7:30 or 8. Pretty late, I know, but by the time I get home from the gym and shower, it's already that time.
No, that's normal. I eat around the same time. Do you cook every night?
Not every night, maybe 4 times a week. Other nights, I might have leftovers or order something.
Same here. I enjoy cooking, but some days I'm just too tired.
Exactly. What do you like to cook?
I love making pasta dishes, stir fries, things that are quick but tasty. How about you?
I'm learning to cook more. I can make basic things like chicken, fish, vegetables. My girlfriend is a better cook, though.
Oh, do you live with your girlfriend?
Yeah, we moved in together last year, so we take turns cooking.
That's nice. I live alone, so I cook for myself. Sometimes it's hard to motivate myself to cook for just one person.
What do you do after dinner?
Usually, I watch some TV or read. I try to avoid working in the evening.
That's a good rule. I try to do the same, but sometimes I check work emails. Bad habit.
Yeah, we should really disconnect. Do you watch any specific shows?
Right now, I'm watching a crime series on Netflix. It's really good. What about you?
I'm rewatching Friends for like the 10th time. It's my comfort show.
Ha! Classic. You can't go wrong with friends.
Exactly. Do you read before bed?
Sometimes, but I usually fall asleep too quickly. I'm exhausted by 10 p.m.
So, what's your night routine like? Do you have one?
Kind of. I try to stop looking at screens around 10 p.m.
Do you actually manage to do that?
Sometimes. It's hard, but when I do, I sleep better.
Yeah, I've heard that blue light affects sleep. I try to read a physical book instead of my phone.
That's good. I should do that more. I usually brush my teeth, wash my face, and then I set my alarm for the next day.
Do you lay out your clothes for the next day?
No, should I?
I do it sometimes. It saves time in the morning and one less decision to make.
That's actually a great idea. I might start doing that.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I try to be in bed by 10:30, but realistically it's usually 11 or even 11:30.
Yeah, same. I always plan to sleep early, but it never happens.
Right? And then the alarm goes off at 6:30 and I'm like, "Why didn't I sleep earlier?"
Story of my life. Do you sleep well usually?
Most nights, yeah. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, but usually I sleep through.
I'm the same. I think having a routine helps with sleep quality.
Definitely. When my routine is off, I don't sleep as well.
So, Mark, is your weekend routine very different from your weekday routine?
Oh, completely different. On weekends, I don't set an alarm. I just wake up naturally.
Lucky. What time do you usually wake up then?
Around 8:30 or 9, sometimes even later if I'm really tired.
Nice. I try to wake up around the same time even on weekends, but I definitely sleep in sometimes.
Why do you keep the same schedule?
I read that it's better for your sleep cycle. But honestly, sometimes I just want to sleep in.
I'm with you on that. Weekends are for relaxing.
What do you usually do on weekends?
Sleep in, have a slow breakfast, maybe go for brunch with my girlfriend. We try to do something fun, like go hiking or visit a museum.
That sounds lovely. I usually do errands on Saturday morning, then meet friends in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, errands. I do those on Sunday usually. Grocery shopping, laundry, meal prep.
Exactly. Sunday is my prep day too. It helps me feel ready for the week. So, Mark, over the years, what time management tips have you learned?
Good question. I think the most important thing is to prioritize. Not everything is urgent.
That's so true. I used to try to do everything at once and just got stressed.
Right. Now I make a to-do list every morning and I highlight the top 3 things that must get done.
Oh, I like that. The top three rule. I do something similar.
What other tips do you have?
I think time blocking really helps. I block time in my calendar for specific tasks, not just meetings.
Oh, like 10 to 11 a.m. work on Project X.
Exactly. Otherwise, meetings take over everything and I don't have time for actual work. That's smart.
I should try that. What about saying no to things?
Yes, that's a big one. I used to say yes to everything and then I was overwhelmed.
Same. Now I'm more selective. If something doesn't align with my priorities, I politely decline.
It's hard to do at first, but it's so important for managing your time and energy.
Absolutely. Any other tips?
Oh, using technology to automate things. Like I set up automatic bill payments so I don't have to think about it.
Yes, and I use reminders on my phone for everything. Birthdays, appointments, deadlines.
Technology is so helpful when used wisely. Well, Mark, this has been such a fun conversation. I learned a lot about your routine.
Me too. I'm definitely going to try some of your tips, like time blocking and that clothes laying out thing.
And I'm going to try meal prepping like you do.
It'll change your life, I promise.
So, listeners, we want to hear from you. What's one thing in your daily routine that you absolutely can't live without? Leave a comment and let us know.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your routines and tips.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up. It really helps us out.
And don't forget to subscribe to ClearTalk English so you don't miss our next episode.
We release new episodes every week with practical English conversations like this one.
Thanks so much for listening, everyone.
Take care and see you next time. Bye-bye.